All right, so no doubt you've seen that verbal assault on Tucker Carlson, right? It occurred in Montana. It came from a man named Dan Bailey. It happened on a Friday night in a fly fishing store in Montana. Take a look. Guy put it up on Instagram.
Don't even get I don't care, man. You are the worst human being known to mankind. I want you to know that what you have done to this state, to the United States, to everything else in this world. I don't care that your daughter's here. What you've done to people's families, what you have done to everybody else in this world. Son. Don't call me son. One.
Imagine being that guy, and your life is so pathetic that you have to flex on Instagram and you make this cringeworthy public spectacle of yourself. Maybe they should put him on the box of Summer's Eve. So, where to begin? Well, at the start of the hour, I talked with you about Commanding General Pat Donahoe in the U.S. Army. He made basically a soft threat to a citizen on Twitter about a disagreement over vaccines and vaccine policy in the military. And here we are. We see a dude, Dan Bailey, who is most certainly on the left, verbally trying to just dress down Tucker Carlson, who's just minding his business in a tackle shop in Montana on a Friday. You notice a pattern? People on the far left, they think it's okay to just lose their ever-loving mind in public with people with whom they disagree. I mean, what happened to, you know how many people I see that, like, if I'm doing business in DC or New York and I disagree with someone and you just kind of shrug and you live your life, because we're normal people. So now we only have this video because Beer Belly, Dan Bailey, posted this video of his little verbal tirade. He posted it himself. He was so proud, so proud. I mean, clearly he had someone film this whole thing. How else did he get the film to post it? It's all really weird. Of course, the rotund, yes, I am saying this because I can, Dan Bailey, because he is a man of the left, and the left, they're so much more virtuous and they have so many more morals than we do, feels entitled to get up in Tucker Carlson's face when he's with his family shopping in a tackle shop and call him the worst human being imaginable. Why? Well, because well-fed Dan Bailey is more virtuous and more moral of a human being than Tucker Carlson, apparently, which means he gets to judge Tucker Carlson. It's ironic, right? Given how much progressives talk about inclusion. They don't mean a word of it. It's the bulbous Dan Bailey gets to verbally assault Tucker Carlson because Carlson disagrees with the Biden administration and has taken issue with the coronavirus policies. And of course, as you know, any disagreement with this administration is called misinformation. And if you're guilty of that, it means you can be censored and even bullied by people like the protuberous Dan Bailey. Although it doesn't really seem like Carlson was at all concerned. Now, I could point out many things about this disgusting behavior by one spherical Dan Bailey in Montana. I mean, for one, the left seems to think that his behavior is something to be celebrated. All over the Twitter sphere, Beer Belly Dan Bailey's awful behavior is being applauded by other leftists who also believe themselves to be superior human beings to the rest of us. But you would expect that. And I could point out, as many have, that Dan Bailey looks like the pregnant man emoji, right? He really does. I mean, it's him. Tucker must have felt a little intimidated by, I guess his large, rotund, what are all the adjectives? Protuberous, spherical belly poking him in the chest like that. He looks like Santa. Imagine being on the receiving end of the worst imaginable human being ever as Dan's warm, hairy stomach pressed against you, all delivered perhaps with the hot scent of Keystone Light on Dan Bailey's breath as he invaded Carlson's personal space for at least 30 seconds straight. I mean, all of this is worth pointing out, but here's another interesting thing that some have pointed out online. Belly bully Dan Bailey seems to have connections to the CIA. Some people on the internet, of course they did, they went digging and they found this. While in Mongolia in 2007, Dan Bailey worked for the Asia Foundation, which has ties to the CIA, and by ties I mean funding. Now, and it also says that it's a proprietary of the CIA. Now, just kind of interesting, Dan Bailey happened to be in a fly fishing store in Montana to confront Tucker Carlson on camera, right on the heels of Carlson calling out the NSA for spying on him, which has been proven, and Carlson was unmasked, which is an ethics and potential legal violation by someone in the NSA. Now, make of all of this what you will, but we do think it's kind of strange.